Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, we're coming here with another, that was a horrible rendition of my opening operatic, if you will. Operatic? I don't know. And don't watch much opera, clearly. So anyway, welcome to the show, the Chris Voss Show unboxing. Be sure to give us a like, subscribe to YouTube, hit that bell notification button. And what we're going to do is unbox today a really cool product that I think you're going to like. And then we'll be doing the full review on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chris Voss. Now, I'm an avid gamer. I love to game. And of course, you can follow me on Twitch TV as well. It's Chris Voss 1, I believe, over there. And see all the twitching we do. And of course, all the gaming we also do on the YouTube channel as well. So I love the game. We've got some great different toys that we use to game with. We've got the controllers that have the buttons and different things. So we love those. This is something that can enhance your gaming experience and take it to the next level. You know, a lot of times, like, for example, we have the SCUF controllers, which we love. I can't almost play without these SCUF controllers. Have to have the SCUF controllers, especially with the back triggers there. And of course, this thing vibrates, but it's pretty much an experience where it just vibrates your hands and everything else. But what if you could have an experience that was much more, what's the right word? Much more experiential. An experience that's much more experiential, if you will. I clearly went to public school when it came to my English class. So here we have it. This is the SoundShaker, one of the boxes actually. And you go to SoundShaker.com. We'll be reviewing this on the Chris Voss Show on YouTube. And along with that, it comes with the shaker unit in and of itself. So you've got this box here, and then you've got the shaker. And this thing is freaking heavy. This thing feels like it's about 5 or 7 pounds. It feels really freaking heavy, which I imagine it needs to be because it's going to do a whole lot of shaking. So let's talk about what this product is and how it works. Once again, you go to SoundShaker.com. Check it out. In essence, what this does is you attach this unit to your chair, your gaming chair, whatever chair you like to game in. And I don't know how to attach this. We're going to discover that in a bit here. But what it does is it has another thing that hooks up to your receiver. You can probably see it there, right there. And it has several different adjustments. It looks like it has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi on it, several different Hertz settings, probably for sound. You can probably turn it up or down. This basically utilizes the receiver's low frequency output that's compatible with all major audio receivers for an easy wireless connection, and it gives you single and dual bass output compatible with crossover vibration control. So what this will do is it'll hook up to your receiver, take the sounds from it, put it into their machine, which you can control I'm sure the vibration or the sounds from the cause of vibration, and it goes to their unit, which will shake your chair. And so when you're shooting people or getting shot by enemies, you know, it'll shake of course, your controller, but also shake your chair, give you a full sort of experience, if you will, or most of a full experience, and all that good stuff. So you can see here, it's kind of attached to some sort of recliner. I use an office chair. I got a pretty nice office chair here that I sit in. So we'll probably touch that. So let's go ahead and unbox this baby and see what we think. So pretty cool. And I'm a gamer, so I'm going to love this. I love a lot of PvP gaming. Destiny, of course, is Destiny 2 now is my favorite game that I love to play. And of course, Call of Duty, other things like that. We've got some foam. And then we've got some instructions, installation guides. Those are always good to have. Here is the box. You can see all the layout on. So it looks like we've got some power cables in charge cables there. Looks like we've got some wiring. Looks like we have the unit itself. This is probably a stand and some other stuff. So let's get into this box, see what we can find. So this clearly is the stand that it goes in. Looks like it's got some protection on the bottom and the sides so it doesn't get damaged too much. Pretty good looking stand. Nice and light. It's got some rubber grommets on the bottom. Won't scratch your table or wherever you put this. Wow, okay. So on one side of this unit, which is our controller, we've got a plug-in, of course, power plug-in. I'm sure one of these goes to transducers, it says. It's got a headphone jack, and then it's got audio in. So I would assume the fact that it's got a headphone jack, maybe you can use the headphones, like, you know, if your family's asleep, you can use the headphones to make sure and not wake them up, but it will still vibrate your chair, I'm assuming. We'll find out more later in the full review. Looks like there's a switch here for the for what looks like it'll be Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And then we have a number of different things going around. We got a power button with appears to be like it's a volume up, but it's probably not volume. Maybe it is in the volume sound that it produces to create the vibration. And then looks like the second one is the crossover, which has probably something to do with the vibration. Of course, we've got a on-off button and a power light. And this will also sit on its side, or on the side if you want to set it just like flat like this, or you can mount this into the unit there, and voila, you've got that. So let's put that aside, see what else is in our box. Lots of cableage to plug in and everything else. Good stuff. Some other cables as well. More cableage. So I'm going to find out what these cables do. And then, of course, your power cords there. Those are going to have. What else do we have in here? Interesting. This is some sort of doodad. It's got an on-off thing. Over here, we've got a audio in power cord. Looks like it can be mounted to a wall or set on a desk. Not really sure what it is, but we're going to find out. That's why we review these things. And then over here, we have another power pack charging cord, which I imagine probably goes to this thing, I'm thinking. So we're going to find out how this all works together. What it does. Now let's go ahead and take in... let's go ahead and take and open this baby. This is the big heavy thing. This is really heavy, I gotta tell you. And if you've ever worked around vibration electronics, like I've seen some in headphones and stuff, it's a bit bulky, but it needs to be so it can do the shaking that needs to happen. So it looks like we have a cord. Looks like it's kind of a specialized cord that plugs into something. And then what do we have here? Whoa, look at this baby. Above. Got the unit in and of itself. Wow. It's got a big screw back on there. On different ways you could screw it on. That's kind of interesting. It's very heavy. And you can see the unit here. Wow. It just looks like a tank. So if that thing vibrates, it probably vibrates a lot. Crazy. I'm going to feel explosions like nobody's business. I'm not talking after you go to Taco Bell. Or maybe I am. So what we're going to do is put that all together, and we're going to review it on the Chris Voss Show. So be sure to go to youtube.com and subscribe over there so you get all the notifications. Hit that bell notification button so you can get all that good stuff. In a second, we're going to unbox something really cool, and we'll be doing that on the next video. Also, follow us on Periscope. Follow us on patreon.com/Chris Voss. Be sure to watch for the next video we'll be doing right after this, and watch for the final review on the SoundShaker.com. This is going to be exciting. Gaming stuff is always exciting. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you.